Hello, I'm Vijaya, and today I'm sharing my flight experience with you. In the times of Corona, it is flying, traveling feels really skeptical. So I was staying in Chennai for about 8 months, and then I decided to come back to Bombay, and I had a lot of questions. So I'm going to address these questions from my own experience. Number one, do you have to wear a PPA kit? So my flight, which was Indigo, I chose a flight on a Friday afternoon, 1 p.m., was quite empty. Like the row that I was seated at, which was window seat, I was the only person. And none of us had to wear the PPA kit. However, we were provided with a face shield and a mask before boarding the flight, and we had to wear that. And after deboarding the flight at T2 terminal in Mumbai, there was a bio waste yellow color bin where we had to dispose those mask and face shield. Second thing about web checking. I'm someone who does not fly a lot. I usually take trains mostly, or I travel by bus. So in this Corona situation, I did not have much options, and Chennai to Mumbai is really far. So that's why I decided to take a flight, and you have to do a mandatory web checking where you can choose your seat accordingly, and depending on that you might have to pay a few extra bucks. For me, I chose a window seat on row 22, and I had to pay about 150 extra, uh, and I also had excess luggage, so I ended up paying rupees 1000 or so for that. Another thing was that um, during this whole time, I my temperature was not checked. So neither at Mumbai airport, neither at Chennai airport, temperatures were not being checked. Third thing, and very important thing, is that according to the state rules, if you are coming to Mumbai and if you're visiting 7 or less than 7 days, then you do not need a quarantine. However, if you are visiting then more than 7 days, then you need to home quarantine for 14 days. And in that thought, I booked a ticket, a bus ticket from Mumbai to another place. But when I reached the T2 terminal, which is the international terminal, nobody checked any detail. Nobody even checked the duration of my stay in Mumbai. So this was my experience. And another thing that I noticed was that at Chennai airport, checking in and everything else was smooth, and so was it at the Bombay airport. I got my luggage pretty quickly after I deboarded the flight. So most people's, I think 98% people were wearing masks, so that was a good thing. So this was my experience. Hope it is useful to you, and stay safe. See ya.